Hello again. It is even later than usual. It has been Sunday. It is now getting on for 1:30 on Monday morning. So by the time you see this, by the time you're able to see this, it will be even later on Monday because I'm not going to upload it until after I've got up again and dealt with getting Ned off to school and all that sort of thing. I've had a very slow day for most of the day. My mood hasn't been fantastic, mostly because I had semi-promised myself yesterday that today Ned and I would get out of the house. We would go for a little walk or a bike ride. Well, he'd ride his bike. I can't. A walk or a bike ride or something. Go to the park, go something. And then I woke up with really bad stomach cramps this morning, and they have lasted most of the day. So I've been feeling pretty sorry for myself, and just no, going out was not going to happen. Which means Ned has had a very screen heavy day, which I of course am feeling all the mum guilt about, because that's both days this weekend. But never mind, let's let that go. Moving on, he's back at school tomorrow, hopefully, all going well. So, he'll get all the stimulation he needs at school. Since about 3 o'clock this afternoon, I have done a lot of crochet, which is fab. I say a lot, actually. I've done quite a bit. I've made really good progress with things. I'm happy with what I've done. Salazzle, I've checked the pronunciation. I googled it. It's definitely Salazzle. Has a tail. Nice long tail. Can be bent. It won't stay. It's not got wire in it or anything. But it can bend and wiggle, and that I'm sure will get more bendy and wiggly as it is played with. I now need to do the limbs, which I was going to start today, and then I just had a complete mental blank, and I don't really know what I'm going to do, because I want to be able to stand up or stay upright. But the limbs she has quite chunky thighs, like me, and then very, very thin lower legs. So if I try and make a stand, I don't think that's going to work, even if I add wire or whatever, which I think I'm going to have to. I might make it so she's kind of sitting down, so you get sort of thigh going that way and then lower leg coming this way, and she can be kind of sat, because she's kind of bird-like-ish. And then the arms will be really thin as well, but that's less of an issue because they're not supporting anything. But they're going to be fiddly and awkward, and I'm not looking forward to it. But Ned's really excited that progress is happening. He's been watching me work on her today, and gave her a little cuddle. And I am pleased with what I've done so far. So especially for the first time ever making an amigurumi from scratch. That's not bad if I do say so myself. So pop her back in her bag. And next, I think I have finished my Christmas jumper. I need to check the fit tomorrow. It's on my to-do list for tomorrow. And then I just need to, if it fits and it's all okay and looks good, I just need to weave in the ends. I haven't done that in case it's not right. I really hope it is. I really hope it is. I want this to be finished. I want to be able to put it away, mark it off as a finished project, and wash it and put it away for winter. So wish me luck. Hopefully that is done. So I just take that upstairs with me, put it in the bedroom. And then the reason I've stayed up so late is because earlier today, was it? Oh, it's after Ned's tea, but before we went up for bed. Mum, if you're watching, look away, go away, bye. Don't come back until after I've seen you, remember? So after Ned's tea, I finished the foot part of one of Mum's socks that I'm making. And so this evening, after Kelvin and I had our tea, which we have separately on a Sunday, and we watch telly, we watch Doctor Who this evening, I have eventually just now finished the foot of the second sock. The reason it's taken so long is because I made a mistake about, well, I know exactly where it was because the yarn changed. I made a mistake here. No, it was just before here. And I thought, oh, it's okay, it'll look fine. It's just a mistake. Mum won't mind. I quite like having a little mistake in things. And then I got a couple more repeats up. I was like, no, it's thrown everything off. It doesn't look right anymore. I'll rip it back. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. But I've done it now, which means I think tomorrow, I think there's a bit of a gusset increase and then it'll be the heel. I have been contemplating while working on these and watching podcasts. When I'm making socks myself, the one bit that never properly fits is the heel. And I love crochet socks, I love wearing them, but it gets really annoying when the heel stretches out and then it's not properly comfortable anymore. And it means I never feel like I can wear them like out and about. They end up just being house socks, which isn't really a problem. But I would like to have a nice collection of crochet socks that I can wear out in public, especially in winter when it's cold and my feet get chilly. So I've been thinking about ways to make heels that don't have that hard line between the rest of the sock and the heel, that are a bit more integral. And I'm thinking ribbing, thinking I'm going to teach myself to knit just a bit of ribbing. I'm not going to become a full knitter, not yet anyway. I've got a vague idea that if I do like a panel of ribbing and then work the rest of the sock into the ribbing, because then the ribbing will stretch around the heel. But also with that particular pattern, the Watts and Waffle pattern, I've actually just had a bit of a brainwave and thought, actually, once you get to the gusset, you're doing increases anyway. If I just do a few more increases around the back, and then once it gets to like the widest part of the heel, start decreasing again. Instead of being a defined heel, there'll just be kind of a bulge in the sock when it's not being worn. And then again, that should just kind of conform to the heel. So I'm not going to do that with these socks because these are for Mum and I don't want to test them. I'm just working to the pattern for the shoe size that she is. And that's it. I'm not going to mess with it. When I finish these socks for Mum, I think I'm going to make myself a third pair of Watts and Waffle socks. It's my favourite sock pattern so far. They are so squishy and comfortable. And I think I'm going to test that idea for the heel. Because if that works, I think it could be a game changer, and the same principle could be applied to other sock patterns, which will make me very happy. So watch this space. It's going to be a while probably. Yeah, tomorrow Ned's back at school, I hope, and I've got lots of worky admin-y bits to do. I just thought of something else I need to add to my to-do list. Actually, not for tomorrow specifically, but just like for the week. And we also need to take Ned for a checkup at the hospital after school for his ears. So it's going to be a busy, bitty kind of day tomorrow. Hopefully I will feel a lot more productive. Right, I'm going to go to bed. I will upload this after I get up again. And then come back again at some point, hopefully on Monday, to tell you what I've done then. Goodbye for now.